How can Genshin make one of the worst and best events ever? Let me explain. As we're recording, the most current event out is the coffee event, where you serve coffee. Duh. And while playing, I actually had fun. Not for the gameplay, that shit was boring, but the interactions between characters was fun. And unlike the hangout events, it felt natural. And of course, I would be lying if I said this event had no flaws. First off, the gameplay was very boring, the drinks were very easy to make, and the lack of fucking creativity in the coffee making process was annoying. But still, I think this event could be better than the hangout events with a bit more tweaking. I think this event should be permanent, but changed a lot. First off, no angel share. Make it so you and Paimon open up a coffee shop in your teapot. And you can choose between different shop designs. Secondly, let us make our own drink names for our menu. And of course, NPCs will just say a number relating to the drink, but I'd love to have a drink called Coomer's Delight and it'd just be milk. And lastly, make it so every day there's a new group of people at your cafe, based on what drinks you serve. Say you sell a lot of sweet drinks, but not a lot of caffeine drinks. Maybe you'll see a lot of younger characters and a lot less older characters. Basically make characters have drink types. For example, sweet drinks for Klee and hard caffeine for Jean, turning it into kind of a collector's thing where you try to get all their dialogue. But the main point of this for me is to see characters interact with each other. Not in canon of course, but imagine you go to serve a table and Venti and Zhongli are just chilling. And you get to listen on their conversation about being broke or something. Or just characters you'll never get to see together like Yoimiya, Klee, and Jinyan, chatting about fire and explosions. That was the one thing that made this event good. Being able to speak to these characters without them focused on me. I feel like Genshin often forgets that these characters are interesting, and making them only talk about the Traveler takes away from their character, making them more into a 2D dating sim character than what they actually are. But that's besides the point. I think those three ideas alone will make a decent permanent event to have. But since I have the time, I can go more into depth into this cafe. I think we should add food made by us, based off the recipes we know. Also attracting characters based off their food preferences. And we should get paid in Moira at the end of each shift, making us get free Moira, but still play the game. Also, some characters should be unique, like Klee playing in Lizard's Tales or Zhongli giving an IOU. Funny things just to have fun. Can we also fix that shit drink system? When I saw the 2.5 livestream, I was hyped, as I thought we were gonna have to mix drinks with skill. But the system was shit. Like if I gave this to any 5-year-old, they would be able to do it with ease. Bro, even the fucking curry system in Pokemon was harder. All I want is when I'm making the food or drinks, make it so there's some sort of struggle. Like for the drinks, we add the toppings ourselves and we have to match the design given. Or we have to grind the coffee beans for the coffee. I don't know, just make it harder. And since we're on this topic, if this event ever comes back, food should also be hard to make. Make it so we're actually like cooking it. So if it's like a soup, we put it in a pot and stir. And if it's of a turkey, we stuff it and glaze it before we put it in the oven. Just things to heighten my immersion. Wait. My wish has been answered. I was watching the 2.6 livestream and the Hoyoverse has given me what I wanted. Kinda. There's an event where you make spices and give them to different characters based on what food they like. And that sounds like to me a good way to have the food flavor system. Say if Jean wanted a spicy sweet madame, you would make the spice and put it on the food. And to me, that sounds good for the cooking process. I mean, it does depend on if the spice making process is good or not, but we just have to wait to see. And still, this changes a lot. Since characters already have food preferences, it means you can make them come based off your menu, which is something I really wanted a lot, as doing so makes you have to change your menu more often. So thank you, Mihoyo. Shit. I mean Hoyoverse. So thank you, Hoyoverse. And lastly, don't be afraid. I can see some problems with breaking canon just for an event, but I don't think anyone would be upset to see Kokomi, A, and Ayaka having an awkward dinner together. I think people would actually enjoy it, as some characters feel 2D with their limited screen time. And it just gives them more time to flesh out their character. And Hoyoverse, letting people interact with characters they don't have may entice them to roll for them later. Just saying, free money. Also, I think the teapot is just underused and should be used for much greater things. But that's a whole different video. But for now, this is all I wanted to say. So enjoy your day. Hey, that kind of rhymed.